So now we have the so-called worse one, a later one, the silver one. And when you put the two together, the golden and the silver, you get the better and the less good ideas of what cult heroes are. And in this case, what makes them inferior? What about their activity? And I like the way they're described as having a hard time making it to and through adolescence. What do you make of that?
We see this buzzword hēbē in
Yes.
square brackets.
Yes.
In other words, the question is, how long does it take for a plant or a human being or an entity to mature?
Beautiful.
Does it give progeny? Is it able to procreate in due time?
Yes, yes,
And,
yes.
So all of these are themes that pervade these readings.
And I'm so glad you used the word maturity in conveying what hēbē is all about. It's not enough for us to say, and I was almost tempted to say it that way, that we're talking about adolescence. It's more reaching certain benchmarks and being able to cross over from one phase to another. And so hēbē is the key, and it turns out that when that time comes, when the right time comes, as we see in line 132, something goes wrong. And isn't it wonderful the way we can't really tell what they did with each other? They couldn't keep their hands off each other, but is it violence? Is it, you know what I mean, excessive physical force? Is it sex? What is it?
But whatever it is hubris.
It is, absolutely.
And it may or may not be relevant, and you may or may not agree, but I personally think that there might be an etymological connection between Hebe and hubris.
Oh, I like that.
This works from the linguistic viewpoint, and it may shed further light on our texts. So what happens is that hubris, this exuberance, this extra and undesired growth,
Yes.
violates the established order of things.
Yes.
And this is, of course, connected to a specific period in human life.
Yes.
Which can be used in various ways.
I like that. I like that a lot. We should make a link to that research paper of yours.
Absolutely.
I think that's a very good idea. And before we leave this passage, I was going to mention one other thing. Isn't it fascinating the way the narrative wants to make sure that we understand that even though the silver is bad in compared to the gold, which is good, nevertheless, the silver gets tīmai as well, as we see in line 138. So they too, like the golden generation, are cult heroes. And we humans worship them just as we worship the golden generation. Now, of course, this division between gold and silver in real life wouldn't be operative, because when we worship heroes in, let's say, the 5th century BCE, we're worshiping one category, and that one category is divided up into shades of meaning in this Hesiodic meditation on cult heroes. And the meditation is telling us, well, you can look at cult heroes as mostly virtuous morally, or you can look at them as mostly not virtuous. In real life, however, the myths about heroes show a mixed bag. A lot of good things, and then some bad things, usually very, very, very bad things. But that's the way it works in myth. In this poeticized version, it's as if you had to look at the positive and the negative side with two lenses.
So would you say that we're dealing here with a continuum of sorts?
Yes.
And if so, could it be completely fortuitous or not that the poet keeps telling us that the gods are makares, blessed,
Yes,
and
yes, good.
even these kind of bad silver heroes, also
yes.
makares.
Oh, I like that. So, in other words, the problems, the moral problems we have with gods, especially in stories of divine burlesque, which are, of course, very old, very traditional, that those are things we have to get used to, and that not only with heroes, but even with gods, there is this this need maybe to look at them too with two lenses. I like that a lot.